What's going on, everybody? It's your boys, the Unusual Business Professional, brought to you always by Pev Gamer.
Mark S.
Mark Ass. I was kidding. Ass.
Well, I've been called worse, so by better.
My better is crazy. And our cameraman, Josh. Josh, give the people what they want to see.
What's up, people? I don't know if you want to see me, but you're getting me anyway.
You got that bonus package.
The bonus package is right. And we are back with night 2 of Mount St. Peter's Cemetery down in Derby, Connecticut. Now, we didn't have a lot of luck the first time around, and we may or may not have had a head-on collision with a train. We're worried about going. Go watch the video.
Maybe we did, maybe we didn't.
We're worried about going. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Maybe Josh and I almost shit our pants as we were walking on the trail. So, Josh and I were just walking through, and to the left over here of basically the side we didn't explore last video. This is the, if you're walking in the the right side of Mount St. Peter's Cemetery. And we both got this horrible feeling of dread walking by the cemetery headstones that are going up the hill. Now, that being said, I don't know if it was like just an effect of us seeing something we're not used to. You know, I know for myself, and I believe Josh said it too, we're used to cemeteries going downslope. We're not used to them going upslope. So I don't know if it was that, if we've already kind of been attached to something, considering it's later in the day. There's a bunch of factors in play here. Mark didn't feel anything. At least he didn't say that he felt anything. So if he did, he's hiding it out on us. Did you feel
Keeping
anything?
it on. I'm keeping it to myself.
Okay, makes sense. So he might have felt something. But we're going to explore the rest of it, see if we can find anything, and hopefully have a definitive answer about what's going on here, if anything at all. Are people really being laid to rest here, or is there something more spooky afoot? We'll find out.
All right, so Mark, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I see that we have a building right over here, right past the cemetery border, and I believe you have a story about it, do you not?
I do. Years ago, I worked in that building, and there was one night where I was by myself, getting ready to leave, and I heard my name being called. It was like a whisper, like someone was right back of me. And he said, "Hey, Mark." Hey, Mark. He did it twice, maybe a third time. And, you know, of course, I knew I was alone in the building, so it was a little disconcerting. But, you know, I searched around because there were some rooms over there before they knocked them down. So I searched the rest of the building, and, you know, there was nobody there. But we're in close proximity to a cemetery. So I think there might have been a connection there.
You know, not for any real argument's sake, but you actually probably more than Josh, or definitely more than myself, have been, I feel like, the biggest skeptic of our series. You know, like is it really haunted? Is it really bad? Is it this and that? So for you to tell us that story after some of the things we've already felt and been with, where Josh and I have definitely felt stuff like Guntown or the bowling alley, where you were like, I don't know if I necessarily feel it the same way, or I don't feel it at all. I think it adds more validity to your story.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I know what I heard back then. This was some years ago. This was a long time ago. It was in that warehouse right there. But I know what I heard, and it was clear as a bell.
Any thoughts, Josh?
Man, I thought that's pretty spooky. Yeah. I think it's really interesting that it was placed next to a cemetery, because it just makes you go, all right, you know, I think we all sometimes hear our name, and it's actually part of human psychology that our brains actually recognize the sound of our name much more distinctly than any other word. But it's interesting when you have time and place to consider, particularly, Mark, when you know you're alone.
Oh no, there shouldn't have been anybody else in that building. So.
All right, let's go check around some more stuff, and we'll go from there. Can you make this red and stay with it?
Oh shoot, we're on stone.
Oh Jesus!
Sorry guys.
All right, maybe it wasn't Leo, because
yeah,
maybe it was whoever I was stepping on. I'm so sorry.
Sorry to trample on you.
Didn't mean to disrespect.
No disrespect. There's a guy over there. Ooh,
Like
mosquitoes, man.
Yeah, it's probably because we're over the over. Let's move out a little bit.
Okay.
Good?
5 seconds, good.
Oh, all right, good. 5 seconds is good. So we are currently approaching where we had already covered. We quickly swept through the area. We didn't go through with an EMF. We only really had one incident, and it was kind of a recounting of what Mark thought he might have heard, and then the EMF went up to 5, I believe, was the highest we got it up to. We tried to ask it a question, didn't go through. We don't know who we were talking to necessarily. So we're gonna run through the other area real quick while we kind of wait for the dusk to settle in, and then we'll go back through that spot again. Maybe even potentially go through and sweep through the entire cemetery.
There's still
again.
that upper part we haven't hit yet. So.
That's true. The upper part that gave us dread. We have never done this place at night before, so I don't know if we'll be any more successful, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Let's move, boys. I can't tell if the thing on the top of the hill is a fox, a plant, or an entity, so I stole Mark's flashlight. Whoopah! It's a plant. Okay, so we were going back to visit Castle, and then we noticed on the bridge over there is a parked cop car with only 2 lights on. Probably trying to catch people coming in. We are far enough in distance and light where they can't see us, and we're pretty sure we just heard a bark or something coming from where the tracks were from the original video. So we're gonna turn back, try to get as much footage we can of the upper platforms area and stuff like that, and then we'll consider what to do from there. But we're not getting caught in here. It's not happening, right, Marky boy? We ain't getting caught. All right, so stay with us.
The risk factor is very high.
It is. Keep your head low. Keep your camera on us. Okay. Big truck just came through, but up on the main road. I can still see that cop light. I don't know how we didn't see that before.
Good eye.
Yeah, for real. Can you imagine if we got at the castle and started like spirit boxing? You would have been able to hear us, no questions asked.
Flying overhead. That might have been what we heard.
Maybe. Between growls and geese. Oh, thank you. Geese are the biggest assholes you have to worry about at all times. I don't care what anybody says.
Might as well turn on the EMF reader.
Yeah, good plan.
We're all a little spooked by, things we're hearing and not able to see. So,
Mark, I feel like I...
oh, they just hit 4.
Oh, no, it's turning on.
Oh, okay.
When it turns on, it does that. Mark, I can't tell, but out of the corner of my eye, at the far glance of the tree over there, it looks like something's walking by. Where? That tree all the way at the other side of the facility.
Dragon would still be there.
Okay, it doesn't look humanoid.
No?
No. Too big to be that guy.
Alright, well, the EMF reader looks good right now.
Alright. What happened?
EMF reader looks good right now.
Oh, good. Thank you for keeping an eye on that. Appreciate it.
No problem.
There's someone down there. Flashlight. I think so. Look at Tim's. It's brighter every few minutes. I can't tell. I know, like cars we should see. But I'm pretty sure they're off on Sundays.
So the question, we were looking down the hill there, and we think we may have seen a guy with a flashlight, because the light got dim and then it got bright again. So that's why we're moving in a different direction.
You don't see any figures walking around there.
I can't tell. I don't think so. But now that matters.
Oh, you go ahead. I'll keep an eye on our 6.
Alright, watch our 6.
Alright, so we're still moving around here. We've been trying to be careful about seeing lights. And so far, I'm laughing at myself behind the camera here. We were walking down a patch and there were a couple lights around the graves. And I thought to myself, wow, this is really peaceful here. The reason I'm laughing, we mentioned at the start of the video that we had, Pete and I, a weird feeling looking at the graves going uphill. And I'm saying, oh wow, this is peaceful. Where I was looking, the graves are going downhill.
That could be state police.
I don't know. Put in the comments what you guys feel about the uphill, downhill, or flat level of cemeteries. Let us know what you think.
Well, this is the last part.
Alright, we are finally at the uphill part of the cemetery. I just got a feeling of like dread. Like gas and dread. I don't know where that came from. Let's move. We're pulling through EMF. EMF reader on. We are in the center of the upper part of the cemetery, and I am panicked. Mark, what's up here?
Some more stones.
Let's take a look if any of them have
See how old they are.
Did anyone see any police stoppers? Or
There's a lot of aircraft up there. I don't think they're too far around us.
they definitely aren't. Oh, what the fuck was that? You saw a light straight ahead? I can't tell if it was from a building or it was like a strobe though. I'm gonna put on the flashlight.
Birds? Get some dates. How old this is.
Can't tell. I'm gonna be, I think there's gonna.
Yeah, 70s.
70s. Alright. This one's not going off once. Careful with the tree line.
They went.
They definitely just saw it, right? So,
Yeah, I know.
alright. Let's turn around them and do what we can on the way out.
Alright.
Wait, how far does this go down?
Turn the light off.
I think we're heading back into that lower area.
Fuck, let's move. Alright, let's go this way.
Covered it.
Yeah. No EMF. I really haven't had the guts to pull out the AMF REM reader and talk to anybody. Should we try on the way out? Should we try now?
Yeah.
Alex, you want to try to talk to somebody while we're walking?
We'll pull out the rear while we walk. We think that they may have just seen our lights in a house down the
Anybody
hill.
want to communicate?
So that's why we'll do this while we walk out of here.
Yeah, because we're already on the way out. Is there anyone here who wants to speak with us? We're leaving, and we don't want to disturb you anymore, but this is your chance to get a message out to the world.
Right.
We mean no one here any harm, and we do not allow you to follow us out into our real lives.
Absolutely not.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of the one God. Can't tell if that was a light for a car or not, but I saw something streak in all white. I'm assuming it's a car light, but just in case, we do not allow any of you to follow us out. You stay in your resting place. Use this time to speak or forever hold your peace. Speak with us. I feel like shovel. I heard well and shovel.
Well, that certainly makes sense in a cemetery.
Yeah, that fits. Ram. Ram. Didn't you say one of the headstones got rams on the other side of the place?
It did, yeah. That was years ago.
Was your headstone Rams? We aren't those people.
No.
Look where. Help. How could we help you? There's a hole.
The hole could be the well.
The well? I heard another bark or something. Over on that side. Can you tell us what's following us? Is there something following us? This place seems relatively peaceful, is it?
First take.
First take. You what? What can we do to appease you? Are you in pain? Are you not in rest? How many of you are we speaking to? Listen, we are at the exit gates. Speak now or forever be at peace. I need your... I need your what? Yard?
I don't know if that was yard or your you.
You can't have us. You can't have me either. You can't have Mark. You can't have Josh. You can't have me. What happened? Marky boy, what do you see? Choke alive.
My phone kept pinging. I just wanted to see if it was an entity.
Oh. I just heard choke and alive on here. And it also said, I need, and then space, you.
Yeah, we don't know if it said yard or your you. Maybe they just want to dig a bigger yard.
Maybe.
They're saying
Is
that
there not enough space for you all here?
now, side note everybody, this is a large cemetery. I think we've said that before.
Huge.
So maybe they want a bigger yard.
Alright, we are leaving now. This is your chance.
Alright, we're gonna turn the reader off.
We spare you adieu. Creepy. Nevertheless creepy.
Yeah.
Let's get to the light. Don't pass over the gate without us saying we leave these entities. Alright, so that was our actual night investigation of Mount St. Peter. What do you think, Mark?
Get a lot of exercise.
What do you think spiritually? You think I'd like to say the place is very peaceful.
It is.
And it's very at peace, but for a place that's at peace, there's a lot of disturbance.
Those growls were ominous.
The growls were kind of freaky.
It's like nothing I've ever heard before.
How about you, Josh?
I know what I heard.
You know, I'll admit, we had some animal activity. I feel like everything that we searched for, though, we had a very peaceful cemetery. I think that we can say I'd be comfortable with this is a pretty nice place. You know, if I had family members I need to put to rest, I would not mind putting them here.
This should be okay to do.
Alright. Well, that's us for Unusual Business Professionals. I hope next time we guys see you, depending on what our next hunt is, we'll have a Patreon up so you guys can help support these videos and be part of them more often. So for now, we're going to leave you guys to it. Be safe, everybody. God bless.
We're out. See you.